Hi y'all, welcome back to another cleaning video. Today we are going to be doing a nighttime whole house reset. So if you are looking for some cleaning motivation, this is the video for you. I have quite a mess to tackle in the kitchen and in the playroom. Of course, it's a disaster. So like I said, if you are ready to clean along with me or just watch and get a little bit of motivation, then just keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below any videos you want to see in the future, and let's hop right in. This is straight after dinner, and I am trying to stay on top of these dishes, although I am not always successful, but like today, I'm like, all right, right after dinner, I gotta start cleaning up because lately when I have to do 2 or 3 loads in the dishwasher a day, it is just too much. I love to cook and I do not want to be in my kitchen that long cleaning up. I have to stay on top of this stuff. So I'm going to load up this dishwasher as full as I can possibly get it, like always. And then I'm just going to hand wash the stuff that either doesn't fit or doesn't go in the dishwasher and get these dishes under control here. If you are watching this video and you can see like the top left corner of the screen, you can see that my time in the kitchen is going crazy, like the herb time, not the time on the clock. I have this cute little planter here. I think it's technically not even a planter, but I use it as that because I'm just a rebel, I guess. I got this super cute little farmhouse planter thing from Walmart, and I have thyme and rosemary in it, and they have just been exploding lately. I am so in love. It is so nice. It smells so good, and I'm just loving it. A couple of my house projects have been taking off lately. We are still sort of in the middle of redoing the kids' room and the guest room, and part of redoing the guest room was finally getting a fish tank. Our kids absolutely adore seeing fish. Like anytime that we go to Petco, they want to look at the fish for like hours, and we go to the aquarium as much as we can, and anything like that they absolutely love. Also, our kids museum that's near us has a small aquarium section that's really cool, and they just love it. So we've been meaning to have our own fish tank at the house, and it has just been really fun to do. We have a natural fish tank, so it took a pretty long time for everything to be ready. If you have a natural fish tank, you probably know we got all of these like natural rocks and this sand stuff, and then we had to plant live plants and wait for them to grow and do all these things and make sure that the water's good. And then we've slowly been adding fish one by one. We have a algae eater so far, and we have some shrimp, which are so cool and so fun. And then we're probably going to add something small like Petras or something similar, a handful of those. It is just so freaking cute. Once it's like really in there and established and we actually finish up the whole guest room, I'm definitely going to plan on showing you guys like the decorations and the bed that we get, and of course I will show you guys the fish tank. But it has just been really cool and really fun, and our kids love it. So if you're ever thinking about doing something like that, like a small pet like that or something really simple, I highly recommend, because the kids wake up every morning and they ask to check on the fish, and it's the cutest thing ever, and they're so in love. So highly recommend a fish tank. So now that we have handled all of those dishes, you saw me maybe scrub out that sink with some good old-fashioned Dawn dish soap and give that a nice good rinse with hot water. And now I am scrubbing down the stovetop again with Dawn Power Wash, scrubbing that with my favorite little Scotch-Brite brush from, you can get it at Walmart or Menards, whichever one is near you. And then I just wipe all the suds off, and I spray everything down with half water and half vinegar and give that glass and stainless steel a good wipe down. And I do the exact same thing in my stainless steel sink. I'm making sure that everything is rinsed down. I run the garbage disposal to make sure there's nothing stuck in there. And then I spray the entire inside and outside with the half water, half vinegar. And for the outside, I just go and wipe everything down. I shine it up spotless. It gets off any dish soap splatter, any fingerprints, watermarks, anything like that, the vinegar will cut right through it, wipe it right off, and it just leaves your stainless steel and your glass just sparkling clean. And I just let that sit inside the sink. I let the vinegar air dry, and it also has a deodorizing effect, which is really great for a kitchen sink. Then I'm just finishing off in the kitchen by spraying down the countertops. I'm using the Method multi-purpose cleaner in the scent Bamboo. It smells absolutely incredible. And I'm just going to wipe down all of the countertops, and I also wipe down the stools here that are under the bar. Then I just wanted to refill my wax warmer. This cozy scent from Walmart is so fall perfect. Love it so much. And I also got this wax warmer from Walmart as well. I just put 3 little cubes in there, and I don't start it because of course this is a nighttime routine, but I love to just put it in there, have it ready, because the first thing I do when I come out and I'm making my coffee in the morning is start up my candles and my wax warmers and get the house just smelling delish. And I love waking up to a clean house and immediately having it smell good, starting up the wax warmers. So I just wanted to get that ready. So then we are moving on to the playroom. I'm starting on the window, even though this isn't the best angle for that. You can barely see what I'm doing, but I'm using the foaming window cleaner, which is so freaking good. Definitely got to get the smudges off of these playroom windows because my kids climb all over this edge here. They touch the windows. The outside of the windows were also dirty, but earlier on in the day, I actually wiped those down when my kids were playing outside. Super random. People ask me all the time, how do you keep up with your house? How do you do it all? Blah, 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 blah. The thing is I was not always this way. I had to program and train myself basically to clean as I go throughout the day. And especially when it comes to the deep cleaning tasks, I do not have time with a 1 and a 4-year-old. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I cannot deep clean the way that I used to. I used to just set aside 1 day a month and deep clean my whole house, because when I only had 1 kid, my oldest would take a nap for 3 to 4 hours every day. So in that 3 to 4 hours, of course, I could deep clean the whole house and get every little nook and cranny. Well, now I do not have that luxury because my oldest doesn't nap anymore, and my youngest certainly does not take 4-hour naps. He's like a 45-minute napper, and he is up and at 'em, ready to torment everybody in the house kind of child. So I have really, really trained myself to clean as I go. It is why I keep cleaning kits, is what I call them, since I have a 2-story house and just all these different rooms. I keep whatever I need to clean a room either in that room or nearby. So I have a cleaning kit for this area that has rags and multi-surface cleaner and window cleaner, and I have a vacuum nearby so that randomly during the day, when my kids are outside in the backyard and they're playing and for 30 seconds they don't want my attention, I'm like, oh, let me wipe down the window. That is literally what I do and how I keep up with it. I know it sounds so crazy, and it's a very specific piece of advice that probably only stay-at-home moms can do or work from home moms can do, but that is how I do it. I, of course, do my nighttime resets like you're seeing me do right now. And that's why I usually do clean at night, because my kids are asleep and I can just have uninterrupted cleaning time. But to keep up with things during the day, that is what I do. It's a clean as I go situation. If we leave a room, I'm taking cups or toys or clothes or whatever that doesn't belong in that room, I'm taking it with me. But it is definitely something you have to train yourself to do if you don't already do that. So just little things here and there, and just take everything as a success. Even one little thing that you clean today is better than nothing. So whatever. Don't try to grade yourself on, oh, I didn't do this or I didn't do enough. Anything, trust me, when it comes to cleaning, when you have kids, anything is better than nothing. So we have now finished up the one side of the playroom. All I did was basically throw all the toys over to the toy side and just get them out of the way. I wiped down the surfaces with multi-surface cleaning spray, and then I just moved the coffee table out of the way, and I gave the floor and the couch a really good vacuum and just put my throw pillows back on the couch. And now we are on to the quote-unquote toy side, even though Of course, the toys go everywhere, but this is where the toy storage is. So now I'm actually putting all of the toys away. I have baskets for everything. Everything's organized, just, has its place. So I put everything that goes in his coordinated basket or goes in the kitchen or the books where they go. That is another thing that is very helpful to keeping things clean. I've mentioned this in the past where I have a strict rule about toys only belong in the playroom. I do not let my kids take toys anywhere in the house that they want because it just gets so chaotic and it adds so much time to my cleaning. If they want to play with their toys, they can go to the playroom. It's not a big deal. And any time that we have to leave to go eat or whatever, I tell them, put all your toys down, because of course, kids, they have a toy in each hand trying to walk out of the room, and I'm like, no, put your toys down, toys stay in the playroom, we can come back to them. That is another big help for keeping up with things and keeping things clean, because it can just get chaotic super fast. So little things like that really make a big impact over time for sure. So now once all of the toys are put away, I am just going to vacuum this side as well. And of course, gotta finish off the room by giving it a nice good spray down with the Downy April Fresh room. It's like the Febreze collab with Downy April Fresh. I love that scent. It is like the perfect clean laundry scent. So I'm just going to vacuum really well in here, spray everything down, and close the playroom until tomorrow. That is the playroom done, looking gorgeous and smelling great. And now we are moving on to the living room. I am going to be starting by wiping down the windows in here too. I never had to wipe windows down more than I do now with two gigantic dogs that are always pressing their nose up against the window and two kids who are always touching their grubby hands to the windows and windowsills as well. My kids also love birds, so I have a ton of bird feeders outside. My kids love to look at them. I practically feed our entire neighborhood of birds just because my kids like watching them. So my house does look a little bit crazy because I'm not even joking. I'll have a flock of like 50 birds in my front yard. Yeah, that's the kind of person you're dealing with here. So yeah, safe to say there's lots of hands and noses pressed up against the window because of that. So now we are just giving everything else in the room, the TV stand, and the coffee tables a very good wipe down as well. The one thing I'm definitely not strict about is snacks and drinks all over the house. So that just means grubby fingerprints all over the house. But that's fine. That's my lot in life here. That's the choice I made. I eat and drink all over the house, and my kids are always asking me for snacks when I have some. So it is what it is. Just going to set everything up, put things away where they're supposed to be. As you can see, my living room isn't too bad. Most of the time it isn't because I am so strict about the no toys anywhere but the playroom rule. But my kids did throw my throw blankets onto the floor, and my dogs quickly made a bed out of them. So I did have to go throw those into the laundry because they smelled like dog. And that is the living room complete, and that is our nighttime clean with me reset done. If you guys are still cleaning along with me, I have a ton of cleaning right here on the playlist, on the screen right here. And don't forget to like and subscribe, comment any videos that you want to see in the future, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.